I'm going to start this video, y'all. It is Tuesday. I'm headed to a chiropractic appointment. Mary Jo has one too, so after that, we're going to go and have lunch with her mom. It's been a little while since I've been over there. They've had a lot of flu and some other virus over there. And for myself, I really was not worried. Missy that wanted to see some wild bangs, you see them now. Anyway, I'm going to see if I can flip this around. Y'all hold up. No, that does not work. I thought when they did the update to my phone, it screwed so many things up. I was surely hoping that it was going to fix the camera where I could turn it while I was making a video. That's not happening, y'all. But anyway, we're going over to Mary Jo's mom's, and like I said, I wasn't worried about those things for myself. However, Terry is, as you know, a young octogenarian, and I would not for anything cause him to get sick. Sick. Now, it's Thanksgiving, or going to be. Now, I've been invited, like always, to one of Mary Jo's children for Thanksgiving. I get invited for Thanksgiving and usually Christmas if the kids are in town. Sometimes they take vacations. But anyway, Terry would not be comfortable going there. So we're just gonna make a little Thanksgiving dinner at the house. And it's going to be very, very simple, you guys. I'm gonna roast a chicken, no turkey. And let me get into this lane here. We go. And of course, mashed potatoes, cranberry sauce, some hot rolls, corn or green beans, and of course, sweet potatoes. Now, let me tell you, Mary Jo's daughter, Emma, makes the best sweet potato casserole I have ever tasted in my life. And I used to make a pretty good one, but I don't know what recipe that came from, but she knocks it out of the park, you guys. So, Terry and I are gonna stay home. Now, we could have our Thanksgiving around noon, and then I could still make it over to Joseph's by 2 o'clock. But once I eat a meal, getting me out of the house is pretty much not doable, y'all. So we're just gonna spend it at home with our girls, of course. I'm very thankful to have a friend like Terry. Y'all know I get a good deal on rent, and if it wasn't for that good deal on rent, I would still be living in Tank. I wouldn't have sold him and bought another vehicle. Now, let me start by saying that, of course, I am thankful, very thankful for God and all He has blessed me with, which has been in abundance, you guys. And you know what? Sometimes I wonder about that. Why have I been blessed so well and others have not? There's no rhyme or reason. There are many, many things that we will not know until we're in heaven. Now, I want to say this, y'all. I talk about God, Jesus, Holy Spirit. Now, I realize there are some, maybe a lot of you viewers that are not Christians, and I would never, ever use this channel to try to preach and cram Christianity down your throat. That's not what I am here for. I share my life. I share my experiences. And you are free to do that as well. You know that. Whatever you think and how you feel, as long as we are respectful and kind to each other, I never have a problem with that. So, a couple of folks have kind of gotten, long-winded and very preachy. And I'm going to ask y'all to refrain from that. I don't mind you talking about experiences with your Christianity or mentioning God or Jesus or the Holy Spirit. Of course I don't. You never know when you might touch someone's life, or as we Christians call it, plant a seed. But y'all, this is kind of like an open forum community. So let's not get judgy, and y'all know I have a problem with that. I struggle with it every day. But let's try not to be judgy and long-winded and take this channel into some kind of a sermonizing community. Okay? And I'd really appreciate that. Now, y'all, I am so thankful. I'm thankful for Terry. I'm thankful for my good friend, Mary Jo. I'm so thankful for my health. And y'all know I am so thankful for my 2 boys. Now, y'all, I pray every day that I would be a better Christian, because I'm not a very good one. But what comes along with that, and a lot of people that aren't Christians know that we need to be kinder and more tolerant and loving and caring. And that does not come easy. You have to work at that, y'all. Now, I was blessed with a mother who had a heart the size of Texas, and she passed that on to me. I don't know if my heart's as big as hers was, but y'all, it was an example to me. My Aunt Daisy, my sister, I've been blessed with many, many big-hearted people in my life. When I was a kid growing up, my parents never went to church, not one time, not in my lifetime. I'm sure they went when they were young. My mother was a Catholic. She and her family were French, and I know that there was a lot of religion and Christianity going on in my biological father's life, and my stepdad, it was the same way. They were, raised in the South, Alabama, Oklahoma. But anyway, y'all, I am thankful every day that I can get up and function. I was just in Walmart picking up prescriptions and a few things, of course, for Christmas dinner. And there goes one of our finest, motorcycle guy. I wish y'all could have seen him. See, I hate not being able to turn my phone around. But anyway, also, I'll show y'all. See that little bear? And there's another one. I think this one's a little pig. Cute, huh? We have, and I'm thankful that I have enough that I can share. Now, our family, both of my children, even though they were 20 years apart, we had a lot of the same traditions. Pulling the, what do you call that, wishbone apart. Going around the table and telling each other what we were thankful for. Now, we always had a lot of extra people at our house. I always fed a lot of young military guys, a lot of young Marines. So One of the traditions that we had for Christmas is at the mall they always had a huge angel tree, and they had little tags on the tree, and they had boys and girls, and they had different age groups, and on these little tags they had a couple of wishes from that child, things they would like to have. One of them was practical, and the other one, of course, was some type of toy. So at Christmas, we always took our kids to the mall, to the angel tree. Now sometimes we always picked a boy and a girl, and we tried to get a young child and an older child. So 2 boys, 2 girls. And I was always so thankful that we were able to do that, y'all. We had abundance in our lives. Not in the young days, but most of the time. So that was a tradition. So this year, of course, I'm by myself, or, not with my children. So I picked those 2 little stuffed toys up, and I'm going to go to the mall and pick a couple of children. And these toys will go, as well as a couple of other things that they ask for. So that's something that I do at Christmas. Would you guys know how my brain works? I can't stay on topic. So back to being thankful. I'm very thankful that I had Tank. I am very, very thankful for this new automobile, which runs splendidly. Now, is it a good automobile to live in? No, not really, because half of this automobile is windows. So y'all, I'm going to get reflectives and cover the inside part with some pretty fabric. Now, there have been lots and lots of suggestions to me. The tension rods, that doesn't work. Suction cups, no, tried it. There's some stuff that was suggested to me. It is stronger and better than Velcro. There goes another one of our finest. I'm only doing 60, y'all, so I know they're not going to bug me. So anyway, there's this stronger stuff. And the thing about that stuff is the glue part of it is very strong. And I read lots of the reviews and everything, and the hook and loop part is very strong as well. But you know what, y'all? I'm trying to keep this vehicle original. I'm not putting screws in. I'm not going to put something on it that I think I won't be able to get off. Because if I were to find myself into the position of actually living in my van, not traveling, not going to Washington, maybe even taking a trip to Arkansas or Florida. I'd love to go to Florida. There's lots of people that are viewers, and I could probably spend a month there going from home to home to visit. But I'm not talking about taking trips like that. I can follow the weather pretty much. I can go pretty much whenever I want to if I'm very diligent about my money and saving, which I've been doing pretty good, y'all. And I'm very proud of that. But if I were to have to live full time in a van, then I think that there would be a change in vehicle. I would probably get another small camper van. I would not get a Class B. They're too claustrophobic for me. And actually a little too big. Or I would get a panel van, y'all. then I would have somebody help me outfit that. Now y'all know I can be very simple: a bed, a potty, and some heat, some solar, a fan in the roof, that type of stuff. Very simple. I don't need a stove, I don't need a cooler, I don't need a refrigerator, I don't need a sink, I don't need that stuff, y'all. But what I would need is the ability to be able to keep myself warmer and cooler. And in this fan, with it having so many windows, now I'll test it out. I will absolutely test it out. But when it's cold or when it's hot, there will have to be reflectix all around. And y'all know I got a wonderful cover. It covers every space. You cannot see in, around it, or anything. It's big. It was custom manufactured for this specific vehicle. So that's wonderful. But all the other windows, the back and the 4 side windows, and even the 2 passenger driver windows, to stay warm or to stay cooler, I would have to have reflectix on everything. So, to start out with, I want to do the back window and the 4 side windows. The passenger and driver window, I don't need that right now. I do have my curtain still that'll go across on my tension rod, and it will be where I can't see. Oh, up here where the grab bars are. It will fit in there and hold that curtain that I already have. So that's the deal, y'all, and I'm thankful. I'm thankful that I'm healthy enough at this point that if I needed to live full time in a van again, I could do that, y'all. I could totally do it. And that's one of the reasons why I'm trying to be frugal with my money and build up a savings, not just in case something goes wrong with this van, but if it were to happen to me that I had to live full time, I need to have a little backup money. I could sell this one, I believe, easily enough. But I don't know that getting a panel van or a cargo van and then outfitting it, I would need to have extra money for that, y'all. So that's what I'm trying to do. And I am thankful, so thankful for everything in my life. I am thankful for y'all watching my videos. And I heard from Wanderlust Estates, I was watching one of his videos yesterday, and he was saying how important it is to watch a video from beginning to end. I didn't know that. He said it had a lot to do with getting ads put on your video. So I learn something new every day, y'all, which is good. And I'm thankful for that too. I'm thankful that I can still learn something with my one itty bitty brain cell. So anyway, y'all, I think this video is long. Oh my goodness, it is. I'm so sorry. Anyway, I love y'all. I hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and don't be alone. Don't be alone. Try not to be alone. The holidays are very, very difficult for a lot of us. There are churches, there are places that you can go. Don't bypass invitations, y'all. Don't do that. Even if you don't feel totally comfortable or whatever, once you get there, you'll be glad you went. Love y'all. Do something fun today, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye now.